Solo and Lando flying spaceships.
So after the very minimal look at Solo during the Super Bowl, they, in their fashion, Lucasfilm, have decided to release what we thought was a full trailer.
It's a full teaser trailer.
It was like a teaser, and then they're like, a little more of a teaser, and then I guess that means eventually we'll get a full trailer?
Eventually.
We're so close to the movie.
We'll get it after the movie happens.
And then they just dropped a couple posters, too, which...
yeah, they actually looked pretty cool.
I'm digging Lando's.
Me too.
It's all about Shrek.
It's Donald Glover, so he's just killing it.
Anything he does, we absolutely love it.
Yeah.
But we are going to get into the first full teaser for Solo now.
I've been running scams on the street since I was 10. I was kicked out of the flight academy
So he's kicked out already.
for having a mind of my own.
Solo, you drifted.
I'm gonna be a pilot. Best in the galaxy.
Hey, kid. I'm putting together a crew.
Putting together a team.
Danny Newton.
You in?
That's yes.
They're ready together.
I might be the only person. Who knows
That's a good Western shot.
what you really are?
What's that?
A little hesitant.
Get ready.
Thought we were in trouble there for a second, but it's fine. We're fine.
Okay, that was cool. We're
This is
fine.
me like
We're
the
all
whole time
fine.
because I don't know what to like.
Well,
like,
the
so.
one thing is, though, is in that little Super Bowl spot, we had him trying to join up into the Galactic Empire, and already here he's saying that he got kicked out of the Empire. So was that like a younger version of him trying to join up, and he got kicked out because he had a mind of his own, essentially, he said. So is that going to be like a big part of the beginning of the movie? Is
I
when
think
he
they'll
frees Chewie?
I think that's where it starts. I think that he'll probably be like part of it already, and then gets kicked out.
And that's the thing too. It's kind of cool seeing him like with a girl at his side, you know, getting chased down by more than likely the police on that planet. Very kind of reminiscent of a little bit of like Star Trek with Kirk and the sabotage in the car, and you know he's a rebel, which means he drifts and drives fast, and security can't stop him.
I'm a rebel, Dottie.
A loner, a rebel,
A loner.
Solo. But yeah, getting the team together, it's just kind of setting up more
Getting the gang back together.
like a heist, if you will. They're all
Yeah, I
getting
guess.
together to do something, but didn't they kind of pitch Rogue One as a heist film?
This could be like something else. Maybe they're getting the gang together to steal stuff for themselves.
Well, it's still a heist
Because, you know,
they're going to
they're
benefit off of
smugglers.
what they're stealing, and that's cool with the cloud forming around the Star Destroyer. Now we know that it's actually chasing them.
Yes, and there's a creature, and Han Solo is cockier than ever.
Bitch slapping a TIE fighter with the freaking Millennium Falcon. No wonder that thing's all wrecked. He uses it like a weapon.
I know. That's cool that he like it shows like what he's doing, that he's being careless essentially with the Millennium Falcon. Of course, we already know where the state of the Millennium Falcon is now. So to kind of see how that comes about is kind of fun, especially seeing that where he like bitch slaps the TIE fighter, and then of course, you know, goes and there's like a space squid.
Well, that's the thing too. Is
around.
it feels reminiscent of the asteroid chase as well, and Empire Strikes Back with the Star Destroyers and the TIEs chasing them, and all of a sudden there's a beast, a monster in the cloud.
I never get anything. I never get a spaceship.
I never get a spaceship. I never get anything.
I never get anything.
But that's the thing too, is you see that cockiness, but that wavering cockiness that she'll hold together. Come on, baby, hold together. Like, he has that front of cockiness,
Which is
but-
very Han Solo because
is.
he has like that front, like I do this, you know.
And when he's talking to Amelia Clark, he's like, you know, super cocky. She's like, I know who you are. He's like, oh yeah, maybe you do. But that's the thing, is who is he in that sense? Is he still like, he's the former galactic, empire? He is,
And I think-
or he cares because he's smug, smug.
But I think also maybe he's like trying to find himself here.
Yeah.
And because he's younger and stuff, so he's really trying to figure out like who he wants to be, type thing.
But that's the thing, is what I'm going to pick up, or what I pick up on just from where Solo is in A New Hope to where he looks like he is now. He's going to burn everybody. He's reckless. He's reckless. He is
And
going to
I'm
just screw everybody over to get what
But
he wants.
I feel like that's possible because somebody did that to him.
Right.
And now he's just kind of scorned. He's like, you know what? I'm just going to go off and do my thing. Me and Chewie, that's all I need. Me, Chewie, and the Falcon, and he's good to go.
Yeah, and that's
You
the
know?
thing, is it's always him and Chewie, because we'll probably figure out how the life debt works in terms of how it came about. But that's the thing with Chewie being there. He is really the biggest connective tissue, character-wise, to that world. That
So
we
I need to
know.
watch it again, but I'm not sure. But like that quick shot that they did of Lando when he's sitting down, is that the game of Sabacc going on right there? Is that him getting swindled?
See, I don't like. We made
Or
this,
that has already happened.
or they're just playing the game, and then eventually it's kind of like a prelude as to what's going to happen later. But that's the thing, is like, I don't know if this is going to be just a one-off, and we kind of thought the same thing about Rogue One. Like, if they wanted to, they could have this group carrying forward. So that's the thing, is like, are they going to just have this all encompassed as one film, and then it ends and that's it, and we move on somewhere else? Or are they planning, like, we're going to give you multiple chapters within Solo? And
It really depends. I think that what I'm hoping is that they do it well to where it could be closed off and that it could be a one-off story. So just in case it doesn't market or do very well as they want it to do, then they have it and that's it. Or they can have like that slight like open area where it's like, well, it did do very well, so maybe we can go down this path and try a different story this way.
because I just feel like they're going to have to cram quite a bit in there in terms of the Sabacc game and beating Lando and stealing the Millennium Falcon, won it fair and square. And then of course the Kessel Run, which I feel like you shouldn't have to cram all this stuff in there so quick. But if they figure out a way to do it, more power to them. And then there was that Robot 2 with Amelia Clark, it looked like another the robot, the android that we're going to come and fall in love with, and then it'll probably die and we'll be really sad again, like K2SO.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, it's visually stunning, it's looking cool, it's very gray, very dark.
And I like it because it's like very like high-tech Western a little bit.
Yeah, that's also
like-
one of my favorite shots in there too, is where he's got the 6-shooter at its side. Very Lawrence Kasdan as well. I mean, that's the thing, is him there, and he's kind of twitching a little with his blaster.
Which I feel like I hope that that's kind of the feel that you get from this movie, that it's kind of like this modern like Star Wars Western, because
Right.
essentially he kind of was a cowboy.
And that's the thing, is
smuggling
I
cowboy.
love Silverado, and Lawrence Kasdan did that. So if maybe they can go ahead and bring some of that into this, into in the galactic world of Star Wars, that would be pretty awesome. So
I am intrigued. I'm still kind of holding back.
Yeah.
And not.
so are they. It looks like.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm still kind of like, I do want to see it, but I'm not like cramming or hammering that I need to see it. Like,
We're a little reserved after Last Jedi.
yeah, I'm
the issues that came about with this one.
I'm calm. Like I'm like, okay, cool. Like I can
Reserved.
wait until May 4th. Like you know, like I can't wait. But yeah, this one I can wait until.
Because we want them to take their time too. Even if they pushed it back to December, I'd be like, okay,
Yeah, me too.
give Ron
Yeah.
Howard time to make his creation.
That's not gonna happen. I don't.
No,
think,
I don't,
but-
and I don't think they need to because Ron Howard's a veteran. He'll get it pushed out. I don't know who's doing the music either. I mean, I like the music in this trailer. Never the music usually that's in the film, but I'm really interested to see the tonally because we know John Williams is coming back for just the theme of Han Solo himself. Which is exciting because you know what, he's probably had one kicking around in there for a while that he never got to use,
Yeah,
and
an
now he'll
unused one.
finally get to use it. So we shall find out, and we shall discuss more when we see more from Solo.
So thank you so much for watching our reaction to the teaser full trailer to Solo.
The first full-length teaser for Solo.
Yeah, there we go.
I mean, the one that is not 30 seconds. And
Yes.
you know what? It's cool because they did not pick exact same shots from that little teaser. They pretty much went a different way with it.
Just the beginning kind of started off.
Just the beginning, yeah, and everything else was on its own. Brand new stuff for us to see. So good on you for doing that, Lucasfilm. But either way, thank you guys for watching. What did you think? Let us know down in the comments below. You could also you could subscribe.
And you do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Kick into the party, fill the party, keep the party going at our Patreon. Gets us where we need to go. We'll be going quite a few places this year, to infinity and beyond. We cannot wait. With your guys' help, it gets us there a hell of a lot easier. So thank you so much, and as always, now it's time to say goodbye.
And this party's over.